Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. My name is Jade, and this is How to App on iOS. And today, we're going to be having a look at the
VB3m. It's an organ. Everybody come and play with my organ.
Oh, yeah. But first, we're going to kick off with a track from your friend and my friend, Russ8889. And it's a sad one today because he's lost a dear friend. And this song's called Sand Dance for Nassan. Wow, powerful stuff, huh? Welcome to the show. My name is Jade. This is How to App on iOS, and you just heard from Russ8889, and that was a tribute. That was Sand Dance, a tribute to his friend Nasser, who passed away yesterday. Now, it's bizarre, hey, because I know Russ really well. We chat on Clubhouse every day, and I've heard stories about his trips to Egypt. And I'm sure I've probably heard Nasser's name before come up in these stories. And I'm pretty sure this song was I'm not sure if all of the song or parts of it was recorded while he was in Egypt. And I'm pretty sure, if my memory serves me correct, Russ had made several trips there and spent time with Nasser and his family. And, they would spend so much time doing other things. Music never got made and stuff like that. And so my heart goes out to you, Russ. I can know you're in the chat, and it sucks, man, losing someone dear like that. So there is the track from Russ today. Rest in power, Nasser. Clearly a good dude, man, if Russ likes him, yeah? Because you got to... Russ has a pretty tough score to beat to get on his friends list. So, great track, and hopefully some good memories from that. All right, let's get on with the show. We're going to be looking at an app today, a Hammond organ today. And I want to welcome my Wart members. Wart Warriors, welcome you from $1 a month. $8 a month. You can become a Wart Warrior, get special emojis in the chat. And once a month, me and Russ, that very person, we do a show once a month here on the channel, a private show for the Wart Warriors. Last month it was a Sunday roast where we roasted your songs, and this month coming it will be a quiz where we're going to do a quiz about your music, about the artists in this community. Pretty cool stuff. Let's say hello to everybody here in the chat today, and so it's a double header today. So hopefully you can stay around for both shows. This one, we're going to have a look at this organ. We're all going to have a play around with my organ. And then we're going to jump over to about 5 minutes in between. I'll dump you over to the second show, and where I'm going to continue work episode 3 of my Songtember journey, working on my Metheus track. And I may give you a special look at the drums I've recorded for Pete's brand new song, working title Grown Ass Man. I did the drums. I started work on the drums yesterday for it, and it sounded, I like it. Pete's going to hate it because he always hates it, because he never expects what I'm going to do. And I heard this thing in the song while he was recording it on the Patreon yesterday. I was like, man, it needs a change right here. And I think I think what it does to Pete's song is it takes away that constant jug band feeling that he's got from the song, and it gives it more of that rock kind of thing that he was looking for initially, but then it goes back to the jug band kind of beat. You'll see what I mean when I play it at the beginning of the next show, so please hang around for that. Let's say hello to you all, because I see there's a few of you here, and we've got Roque. Welcome, my friend. I'll go over here now so I can shrink. Let me go in the corner and shrink down next to the little comments. Hi, Roque. Hello, Jenny Jolivet, and Roque. And I'm a poet and I didn't know it. Leela, Lou Reality, what's up? What's up? And there is Russ hiding in the background. Thomas Christ is what? Up to episode 3 of his Songtember song yesterday. And I was there, Thomas. I just wasn't commenting. I was sitting in the background. And Thomas got his lyrics done yesterday and his artwork done, and it's looking like a load of fun for his side project Folk You. So if you haven't seen that, head over to Thomas Christ's channel, check out his Songtember journey. Pete's Songtember journey is being documented, mine's being documented, and we got a newcomer who's being documented by the name of Kionra Music. If you haven't seen hers, she's like got 5 episodes up already, 6 episodes I think, so check her out too. Who else do I see who's here? I'll see Dan Eckberg. What's going on, Dan? Good to see you, Dan. Why am I doing that dumb voice for Dan? I have no idea. Hey, Russ. Sorry, I'm reading your comment. Hey, Hubs. Hubsy, bubsy, wubsy, woo. Audible videos, says Russ. Sorry, mate. It's part of why the pyramids are so prevalent in Russ's images. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Russ has spent so much time over in Egypt because Russ was a traveling man. He's seen a lot of the world. He's a little bit like me. He's seen half the world traveling, playing music, doing stuff like that. Yeah, you can become a wart warrior if you want. No pressure, or don't. Pete Johns is here. What's up, party people? Pete just had a premiere as well, showing his song, Grown Ass Man. And there is Pete's emoji right there that says very cool. Very cool. Oh, some Hambo hands, though. What's going on, my friend? Who else do I see is here? Zach Thong, what is going on? Right on, right on. Stu Cash. Man, so good to see Stu Cash back in the chats every day. Yeah? So good. There's his little emoji. Look at little Stu. Man, when you see Stu here, you just know the indigo sunsets are working again. It's very exciting. Very exciting. All right, I'll stop rambling because I'm 14 minutes in. I've done nothing. I've done no work for you cats. Cats? What's going on? All right. Let's have a look at price drops. Much changes from yesterday. There's a few things. So Ryan's apps are all on sale as well. Oh, Nino Beats. There you are. I missed you, Nino. What's going on, Nino? If I did miss you, I'm sorry. My glasses are shit. They're all foggy today. I don't know what's going on, man. All right. So Ryan's apps, Uda, Zoa, AutoPad, all on sale at the moment. So if you look at the price, if you've been looking at Zoa or Uda, yeah, $7.99 down to 99 cents. Go get them now. I've done shows on both of them. They're wicked generative apps. I know Leela will testify to Zoa. She loves Zoa. She uses it all the time. There's Uda, 99 cents. So I think it's his, I'm not sure if it's his 2-year or 3-year anniversary. So that's why his apps are on sale. Good stuff. Good stuff. The drum, yeah, SDS is on sale as well. It's not in here for some reason, but SDS, his drum app, I think is 99 cents too. I did a show on SDS. It's really, really cool. Absolutely worth those 3 apps alone for $3. You're bonkers if you don't go grab them right now for $3. Trust me, they will be wonderful. Oh yeah, sorry, Leela. Leela's doing her Songtember stuff. Go and click on Leela's nickname. Go sub her up. Sub her up. Sorry, I won't do the dick swinging thing, Leela. And Leela's going to be doing her Songtember stuff as well. And maybe I might go on her show, one of her shows during this month. That is if she wants me to go on her show. Yeah, I'm not going to go too much into price drops. There we go. So that's that. We're looking at this today. VB3m. What is it? What is it, you ask? What is it all about? What is it? I'll tell you what it is. It is a simulation of the famous American tonewheel organ. It's the Hammond Organ B3. Now, there's a lot of these around. There's a lot of Hammond B3s around. This one's pretty cheap, yeah? Pretty cheap. So compared to a lot of them, I know there's one from IK Multimedia that's about $100. It's a lot. But this one's only $13.99. So if this is your bag, then, you know, of course, head over and grab it. I'm just going to play around with it today so you understand what's inside of it. You know, I'm not a keyboard player. Yeah, it is Guido's app. This has been out a little while, but it's been updated. Now, Guido's putting out a heap of apps at the moment for GSi. So I'm probably going to have another 2 next week. He's got another Echo replication out and another synth 2 called Krull. Is that what it's called? I think. So I'll be doing that next week too. But yeah, so $13.99. These apps are absolutely very solid. And they've all come from VSTs ported over to iOS. So totally worth your time. Leila says in a private message, yes, I would love to have you on my show. To talk about my... All right, cool. You want me to come on the show naked? Weird. Leila, don't send me weird messages during the stream. Yeah, GSi dropped 4 apps in 3 weeks. It is absolutely cool. So shall we open it up? Now, again, I don't have all the time in the world, guys. So before the show, I quickly threw up Scalar and 3 instances and some drums, and I'll just play this and see what happens. Let's go. Yeah. Oh! It's been Mr. Bungle. There we go. That was quick. Quick one's a fast one, good times. Let's jump in and have a look at it, shall we? How does it all work? What's it all do? This is what you get. Here's your first screen. There's nothing too complicated with this. It's a pretty, it's got a very skeuomorphic look, which is nice. A bit of skeuomorphism there, here and there is okay. Now, if you remember in the old days, iOS was very, very skeuomorphized. Before they went for a very flat approach where everything on iOS was, if it was a notepad, well, it looked like a notepad, didn't it? If it was a calendar, it looked like a calendar on your desk. And this is a nice little replication of the way a Hammond would look, yes? Audible says there's a picture of old Simpsons lady playing the organ. Weird fantasies you have there, Audible. What's going on, Timothy? Anyone rocking a pair of PreSonus 3.5 monitors? No, I do not have those monitors. I actually am running M Audio monitors, BX5 are the ones I'm running. I don't think I can show them at the moment. All right, so we have across the top here, now it's a very simple layout. With this, you've got tabs running across here that you can access all of this stuff. So let's start at the end and work backwards for something a little bit different. Yes. So this is our About page, which gives you a link to the genuinesoundware.com, where you can check out the apps on iOS, on PC, and on Mac. Yes, indeed. You have a help file, nice built-in help file, easy to read, nice big letters for dumb eyes like mine that are blind as a bat. So very cool. Yes, we have so even some MIDI mapping stuff in here. So you can see where everything is currently MIDI mapped to if you want to change things up. Now, this is interesting. The cloud service is used to easily and quickly exchange programs and MIDI maps with other users. The service does not require particular registration. No longer. So there is a cloud service attached to this too, which I don't know much about, but I saw it here before I started the show and was like, well, that's interesting. I have to look more into that. Here's our MIDI map. So this is where everything is set to. So if you would like to add your MIDI controller to this, and with an external controller, you can do all of that stuff here. You've got all your CC numbers here, what channel everything's connected to, your minimum value, your maximum value, all that kind of stuff. Very easy to get around. And I think here is this little cloud thing here. So what happens? All right, so it looks like there's a free cloud service. So if you want to upload, you create a username and a file name and upload it. And you can share these, it looks like. That's very fascinating, isn't it? And here, connecting to server, what does this do? Cloud service is temporarily unavailable. Try again later. Well, that's poo, isn't it? Oh, where's my I don't think I have it. Do I have it set up? No, I don't. I don't think I do. That sucks. There it is. It was one of the effects. Hey, what's going on there is Metalhead Hippie Jeff. What is happening, my friend? And all I've got to say to you is boom. Exactly, boom. What's going on, Jeff? Good to see you. So there's our MIDI mapping. We've covered our MIDI mapping. Boom. Okay, boom. I love having Jeff on tap. Boom, 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 boom. I could do that for hours. You've got a built-in keyboard, yeah? Lovely. So you got a little keyboard built in here. Nice. Here's our settings. Let's cover some of these. So you've got a global tuning over here. So you can change your tuning if you're not happy with the 440 hertz. You can change that to another tuning if you like. You can choose a basic channel here. You can invert CC messages. Here we also have, you can change your pedal as well. So this is for your sustain pedal. So if you've got a sustain pedal plugged in, you can change the functionality of your sustain pedal. How sexy is that? So you can change it to like a slow, fast, momentary, a slow, fast latched, or a sustain notes. That's completely up to you. You can do that because it is already a MIDI map to CC64, and you just have to plug in your pedal to your external keyboard. I was going to say like the one I have right here, but that's not the case because this does not have a sustain pedal slot, unfortunately. For when I use a sustain pedal, I use this keyboard over here, which has a sustain pedal. Yeah. Hello, over there on the other camera. Hello, Andy. What is happening, Andy Goldsby? We have, again, the dynamic duo back here in the chat. The Indigo Sunsets. So you can split your keyboard to lower and upper as well. So if I tick this now, go back to our keyboard. Let me go over here. Did I split it? I thought I did. Let's make sure our program is on here. Oh, we're not split. Oh, that's why. So now, if you have a look at my keyboard, when I play this, now we have a split keyboard. So as I play the lower notes, you'll hear when I get up to a particular C, the sound change because we have bass notes split from our... Or did it not work? I know why. Because I don't have my keyboard set. You're a dork. I've got it set to the wrong keyboard. Fucking hell. So we're on this one, aren't we? Let's split the keyboard now. Here we go. There you go. Did you hear that? So we've got it changed there in the keyboard. Right there. So we can play our bass notes over here. So you can split your keyboard nice and easily there with that setting. Don't do what I did and have your keyboard attached to a different app. Dickhead. So add pedal tones to lower or manual. So not few options there. Over to programs now. Programs stand for your presets. So you've got a bunch of presets in here as well. Shall we click through them? Yeah, one. How many are there? There's we've got 16 presets and altogether space for 32 presets. So you can add another 16. Yeah, that's right. Another 16. Do the maths. Do the maths, bitch. All right. So this is our initial sound. And we'll run through them. This is called Jimmy Shack. Now, to actually put them into action, just clicking on each one doesn't set them off. You have to click on it and then hit recall. Brother Jack. This is called Gimme Some. Deep Rock. Amazing Day. Really big sound with that one. That Amazing Day one's really nice. Alone in the City. Funky Comping. Dark Solo. We've got a bright solo. Sweet. And a ballad intro. Have a drink. I don't mind if I do. From the Unt Cup. Remember, you can get Unt merchandise. You can see it's probably right there on your page, on your phone, on your desktop screen. There's a little link always to the Unt merchandise. We have a square wave. A sweet. Extremist. As you can tell, very, very realistic stuff here. Beautifully modeled. The last one, a vibrato time. So we've got some stereo vibrato going back and forth if you've got headphones on there. And we'll head back up the top to the welcome VBN. You do have effects, so of course you've got some effects built in here. And how much is this? This is $13.99 US, Andy. But I can say for Patreons, I have a copy to give away this week for patrons. I have one copy. That is it. So that's a thing. So here we have our effects, and if I scroll through, here's where we have our amps here. So we've got a direct out. So which is just a flat out direct, yeah. So nothing on there at all. Oops. And we have like a looks like a Marshall stack. And then we have and each of these have a rotary switch down the bottom, so we can change between. We've got a slow rotary on at the moment. We can put it to stop. A Leslie cabinet, thank you. And we have a fast. Absolutely, Les. It sounds beautiful. These are very beautifully recreated. Now, as I said, there's a lot of these out there on the iOS App Store of recreations of Hammond B3s, all very varied in price. Yeah. So I think the thing to do is to have a look around and see which one suits your price point. But very nicely, I think that's the one thing about Guido's apps is that all of them that I've shown so far on the channel, yeah, are very, very well replicated. So we did that Echo B2 the other day. And yeah, how does one know what drawbar to move? I don't know, Audible. You're asking the wrong person here. Most of you know I'm a metalhead. I don't know all about keyboards and synths and stuff. So I just fly by the seat of my pants. I guess it's something we could read about. I really should look that up, shouldn't I? I should have done it before the show. I should have been more prepared. But here is, so we've got a split between these cabinets. Here's our slow. And our faster rotary. And like with all of these, simulations of things that are out these days, you've got the clicking if you want. So over here we have our key clicks. So I can turn this down. Or I can turn it up if you want the realism of the key clicks. You've got a drive button. There we go. Thomas has given us an answer. We've got a reverb. Listen to that reverb. Wow, how good is this? How good is this? Look at this, guys. Pete Johns is in the chat moderating his little ass off this morning, putting links to Dan Baker. You're a legend, Pete. You are a legend. Somebody get a screenshot of that. I jest. But thanks, Pete. That's a great idea. And what's Thomas put here? Each drawbar represents a pitch in foot lengths that would correspond to the lowest note on a pipe organ. The higher the number, the lower the pitch. Yeah, I kind of thought it was like that. So I'm guessing, is that what you're saying? So this is the low keys and these are the higher keys? Let's see. No? I don't know. I don't know. It sounds good, doesn't it? Sounds good. Awesome. Now, you also have a microphone. How big does that sound? Beautiful. I feel like I'm at a wedding. Who's getting married? Who's getting married? Hippie, you getting married? No? Pete's already married. Gary's married. Thomas, you're getting married. Oh, you're already married too. All right. So you have a microphone distance here. So this is neat. So we've got a microphone balance and distance. So which this pertains to your cabinet. So the microphone placement in front of your cabinet, yeah? So we can... I'm assuming so audible. Hello, Deep Gravity. Good to see you. I'll tell you how you can tell, really. I'll tell you how you can tell. Let's jump out of here for a second and see how big the download is. Because you can normally see VB3m, how big it is. I'm pretty sure it is. Where's our download? It's only 9.8 meg. That's pretty small. That's pretty small, yeah? Because normally romplers take up a crap load of memory from my experience with romplers. Let's see what it says in here. Doesn't really say much in relation to that. 2 manuals, pedal board, 9 drawbars each for upper and lower manual. Right, so you control the upper and lower with the switches, yeah? Look at me learning on the spot with you guys. Physical modeling engine with full polyphony. So I don't think it's a rompler. It's physical modeling engine. So it sounds like it's modeled. It's modeled, yeah? No, Deep Gravity, my organ is not very big. You should know. You're here to play with it. Oh, man. Oh, man, this... Why does it always go down this place? Yeah, definitely not a rompler. Definitely not a rompler. So there you go. And look, I'm going to be doing a show on this app next week as well. This Vari Speed and this Krill synthesizer. I mean, they're putting out some great apps. We did this Echo B2 last week. Sick, really amazing 50-year-old Echo machine, perfectly replicated. Same with this thing here, this Vari Speed. Look at this thing. Look at this beautiful little thing here. Perfectly replicated. I really can't wait to get my hands on this and have a play with this. I love old school tape, you know, replication, reverbs and stuff like that. Really beautiful stuff. Welcome back, Jenny. You're back. I used to know somebody named with the last name Back. Her name was Helen. Helen Back. Anyway, where are we? Back over here in AUM. So we have the microphone set currently. As you can tell, far away. Listen, hippie. Hippie, that joke wasn't lame. Listen to the applause. Thank you. Stay for the shrimp. All right, shut up. So you can change the balance of... You change the balance of the microphone as well. We have a volume. So we can change the volume. Plus, we also get a bass. And some treble. Thank you, Zach. I'll leave the money on the fridge. Cool. So let's go over to this bit and let me just press all the buttons randomly and see what happens. I'll tell you one thing I can tell you is we have some vibrato and chorus control here, right? And that is this little knob here. Why do I know that? Because I love playing with knobs. There's nothing like playing with your knob and your organ at the same time. Right, so let's move this around. So it looks like we have a couple of vibratos. We've got 3 vibratos and 3 choruses. So we've got a chorus 1. We've got a vibrato. I guess you got to turn them on. There we go. Oh, it's making me feel wheezy. Yeah, exactly, hippie. Stay for the shrimp. Right, so we've got a chorus 2 here. I beat you to it, Audible. We've got a vibrato 3. And chorus 3 as well. And here's our swell. I'm going to head back to programs and just reset this. Cool. Now let's talk about these buttons. So this was our lower vibrato for upper and our vibrato for lower. And I'm guessing, because I don't know all that much, I'm guessing lower is our lower end and our upper would be the upper, because these keyboards have an up and a higher and lower thing, don't they? What the fuck do I know? I'm just playing with the thing and think it sounds wicked. I'm just going to push all these up and see what difference it makes. The upper keyboard and lower keyboard on the B3, each with their own set of drawbars and controls. Yes. So there's... There we go. I've just pushed them all up just for fun. The middle two are for the pedal keyboard, says Thomas. So these two here are right in the middle. And this is your lower and your upper. Yeah. Thomas knows how to play with an organ. Thomas, you should do a whole show with you just for an hour on cam playing with your organ. So these are our... You sure did. He actually used to, no, Thomas has experience with this because he's played in like a church organ, I'm pretty sure. So he'd have to be using a lot of this kind of stuff, yeah? He plays some of his classic hits at the church, like Virus Infect and Thomas Christ getting the congregation going. Oh, man, I'd kill to see that. I would kill to see that, my friend. Let's just hit play here. Now, the thing is, what's really cool, if you head over, watch me, so take notice of what our settings are here. If I head over to programs, and you'll see what has happened here with the changes when you go through your programs. If you're a newbie like me at this kind of stuff, recall. So we got a lot more pushed up here. If we head back to this bright one, so everything will change with these settings, with these programs. So you can see this one's a lot quieter because all these are pushed up. Nice. So the thing is, without a doubt, this is a really nice sounding organ. And that's all you really need to know. Even though I can't play it for shit. Yeah? If you can play an organ, or you, and remember, this is an AUv3, so you can use this in GarageBand. You can go and write something in GarageBand, say go and write with the whatever instrument you do, say whatever keyboard you select in GarageBand, and then you can, let's just show you an example. So you could, do something like this. What should I do it in? What was this song we worked on yesterday? This will do. Then I don't have to wait a long time for GarageBand to open. Or maybe I do. No. So if we add a new track here and just go to our keyboard, our Alchemy synth, we'll mute these two tracks here and just let me close out AUM. Cool. So now if I hit record with this epic formation sound, sweet. So if I've already pre-recorded something in GarageBand, now I could, we'll close out of that, add another track and do a search for VB3, or you can just record the parts in straight away. So totally up to you. But if you've already got tracks recorded, then you just do a search for it in your audio units, VB3m, And now I could essentially grab this and just drop it into that track, yeah? And you've got all the functionality here in GarageBand, so it works there. So obviously, it's going to work on Cubasis, Nano Studio, all of your doors that you have. So you can open all your doors and do all your things. Or you can just go in and record straight in as well too. Very easy stuff. No brainer. If you're looking for a Hammond organ, pretty cheap. There's a few out there that are a little bit more expensive, so this might be the thing for you. But as usual, as we say on the show, apps aren't Pokemon, guys. You don't need to collect them all, only the ones that are going to help you do the things that you want to do. So that's what these shows are about, to give you a look to see if it's going to be fancy pants for you and make you happy, make your life easier. Because, you know, the last thing you want is an iPad full of apps that you never use. Really. Trust me, I have a lot of that. Look at my iPad. Takes half an hour to scroll through. And even worse, this is how bad it is. I already have crap loads of folders full of stuff as well too. Look at them all. And look at that one, for example. It has all these pages. Man, you don't want to get to my point, yeah? Where you just have folders and folders and folders and folders of apps that, yeah. It melts your brain sometimes. It does. It melts your brain because you open things up and you're overwhelmed by too much choice. You know what I'm saying? All right, I'm going to get out of here now. Folks, I'm doing another show in about 10 minutes time from now. I think that's what it's set for. What is it set for? I don't even know. Let me check what time it's set for. If you would like to come and join me. So yes, 10 minutes time from now. So I'll end it at starts 5 minutes past the hour. And I will be continuing my work on this year's Songtember song, one of my Songtember songs, the brand new Metheus track called Hunger. I'll be working on that. I'm going to rejig the bass. Because when I recorded the bass and the guitars the other day, just to get it started, I recorded it in E and I need to tune it down to D. So we're going to redo all that. Work a little bit on the drums again, maybe some guitar parts, start getting it sounding a bit more beefy. Won't be doing any vocals today or anything like that. So please come over and join us. And if you do join us, you'll get to hear the drums that I've been working on for Pete's new Songtember song as well, which I did last night. And you can give me some feedback before Pete hears it and tell me if the changes suit the song, because I've kind of done something a little bit odd with it. Yeah, I need to break it up, make it you'll see what I mean. Now, once the show ends, this will dump you straight over if you have autoplay set on your YouTube, or it'll give you the option to go over and click to the next show. And I got to go and get ready for it. I got 9 minutes to get the next show ready. So please come over and join me for the Metheus stuff, and we'll play Pete's track and all that jazz. Yeah, cool. Remember, do the things that make you happy. Mistakes make you better, and we all rise together. And I will see you in about 7 minutes time. Boom. Yeah. Boom, boom, boom.